All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching His truth. All right, I'm Yakanan, GMS Memphis, and got a quick lesson today going into this video. Salakia, move this video from the brothers, not Arrows of Indignation. This is the brother, hopefully, Lake 3. All right. And the video says, it's entitled, Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, the birthright. All right. So we're going to play it, grab a few precepts, and that'll be it.
I would ask my people of color to stick with me for just a minute because I want to ask you a question. I'm probably going to sound really stupid. So please, if anything I say sounds offensive, it's not meant to be offensive. It's because I'm learning and I don't have the correct vocabulary. So if you haven't followed me, I'm an attorney. I've worked in the criminal justice system. I know there's systemic oppression. I have seen it. I have fought against it. I have children who are biracial, and I have seen how people look at me when I walk into the store with my daughters versus without my daughters. I've seen it. I know I only have just the slightest idea of what my people of color have gone through over the years, but I know that it's real. But I also know that I don't know very much because I was raised the privilege that this skin and my blue eyes allowed me to have. And school was easy for me. So, I didn't have trouble in school. So I was able to be educated. All the privilege that comes with that I now acknowledge that I didn't even know what it was until, really I started opening my eyes to it in Black Lives Matter. And
She just rambling, a typical Edomite. She's feeling guilty. She don't know what the hell to believe. She just knows her people are fucked up, and she has two, children with a Jake, whether it be the northern or the southern kingdom. She just said biracial, so who knows, but, yeah, she's all over the place, man. And this is the spirit that Esau's in right now. They're just, all over the place. They understand that their kingdom is going down, and that, it's something about Jake, like she doesn't really know exactly what it is. They can't put their finger on why they hate us and what it is about us that the Lord, He keeps dealing with us, man. And she's gonna say that, man. Let me play a little more.
Realizing how bad systemic racism is across the board. But I have an idea, and again, I'm probably going to sound stupid because I bet you guys have known this for centuries, that the reason that Black people especially and have been persecuted is I think you guys have some stuff that we don't have. I mean, I think you may have some power, I don't know what else to call it, spiritual closeness, something that I've been a person of faith my whole life, and I love Jesus, and I've always sought after Jesus, but my whole religious foundation is crumbling because I'm seeing all the lies in the church. I still have Jesus.
Yeah, the lies in the church is Jesus is one of those lies, man. That's a lie that's in the church. But she can't see that. That's what the image of Caesar Borgia. Because, you go into the scriptures, it tells you what the Lord looks like in Revelation. But they just bypass all of that, and push out this plantation Christianity doctrine as truth. And she's bought in hook, line, and sinker. And her people have been a main culprits of pushing that agenda. So I'm going to play some more, man. We're going to grab some precepts.
And what he taught. But is there a place you guys could point me to try to read about that, to learn about that? Am I off base, or I know I'm probably.
Here it is. You got the Bible right there in the church, in the place where you say you believe and you worship. You got the scriptures right there, and you don't even know to go to them. This is why the Lord calls this place calls these people in gross darkness, man. And that's the whole world, man, is in darkness. Nobody knows anything. You got the scriptures right there, and she don't have the spirit in her to know this is where you're gonna get your answers from. Man, people are through.
So late to the party, and y'all probably are gonna think that I'm ridiculous, but I want to learn. I want to do better. And I can't do better unless I learn better. And I want to learn for my friends and for my country and for my children. So if there's truth to that you guys know of, that there's somewhere you can point me books or somebody to follow or study, I want to try to learn to see why is it that Black people have been singled out for hundreds and hundreds of years. Y'all got.
Yeah, it's right here. The brother has this. I'm gonna get this precept. This is the reason. This is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And Esau right now has been given, because Esau is the wicked, and he's been what? Given the earth right now. It's in the hand of the wicked. This is Job 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Who are the true judges of the earth, man? All right, the Israelites. All right, it says, if not, where and who is he? This is the reason why everybody's, these Edomites are in this spirit.
Why is it?
Looking in the air, don't know what's going on. Well, what? Why are everyone so mad at the black people? What is it? It has to be something special about them. Well, yeah, they're the Lord's chosen people, and your people put their hands on us, and you're gonna have to pay for that. All right. So let's get this in Malachi. Yeah, you got a lot to pay for it, and you don't get it, but you're going to understand very quickly. This is Malachi 1 and verse 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Right. The Lord said he loved Jacob and he hated Esau. Okay? And that's point blank period, man. That never changed. We're going to get that in Romans, Lord will. But it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever. Right? And the Lord has a forever anger and hatred toward Esau Edom, because he created you to be the wicked. And you're doing that to the T. All right? But hey, this woman here, like I said, appears to be a Edomite, and she's looking to cop a plea because her people has basically, ran off with all the goods, the money, and they haven't given any of the blessing, their blessing on this side to their people. All right, to the low level Edomites. So let's get this and Salakia. What was I thinking of? I'm thinking of another precept. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Isaiah. And now they're looking to cop a plea. So this is Isaiah 14 and 21. Yeah, it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. You see? You gotta pay the piper, man. You're not getting away. Your parents did the deed, and ultimately, man, that was you in the reincarnation if you can receive it. And we know you can't. You Edomites can't receive anything spiritual. But that's the reason the judgment is going to come down on you, because it was technically through the spirit, it was you that did the crime, you know? So it says, Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Right. And it says, oh, let me keep going. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. All right, so the destruction is coming upon Babylon the Great. And like we read in Malachi 1 and 4, it says, I will build, they will build, and I will throw down. All right, so this is what's going to be thrown down is Babylon, because Esau Edom right now is building this kingdom up. He's constantly building and adding on to this kingdom, but it's built with nothing but wickedness, man. And hey, the wickedness of this kingdom, man, it's about to level off, top off, and the Lord is going to destroy it, man. Okay, it's overrunning in wickedness, like it says in what is that, Second Ezra 15:6. All right. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right. So let's grab this, and we'll grab one at Obadiah and then get Romans and wrap it up. This is, where is Obadiah? There it is. Obadiah 1 and verse 10. And it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Right? Because the Lord never forgot. He put the spirit on you to do what you did to the Lord's chosen. And now he's going to punish you for it. And there's no getting out of it, You shouldn't have done what you did, but there's no getting out of it. You couldn't help yourself. This is Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. Right. You can't say the Lord is unjust or unrighteous because he created you to be the wicked. All right. Let's jump down. It says, verse 19, thou wilt say then unto me, why do he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Right. Hey, the Lord's will was to make Esau the wicked, man. And he's ultimately going to destroy the wicked. It's going to go into it. It says, verse 20, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Right. Esau can't complain and say, well, why did you make me to be the devil? Why I got to play the role of the wicked? Nothing you can do against that. That's all up to the potter. And the Yahweh is the potter. So he sets up the ones who he's going to have mercy on, the ones who he loves. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. He's the director. This is how the movie goes. So it says, Romans 9 and 21, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Right. So you have one side, hey, I want this side to be righteous. The other side, this side is going to be the wicked. And that's his will. That's the potter. He does his whatever he wants to do. It says, verse 22, what if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make known, Salakia, and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? And that's Esau, man. The Lord created you. Matter of fact, let's get that precept. Proverbs 16 and 4. Yep. This is Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. That was his purpose. This is in the NLT. The Lord has made everything for his own purposes, even the wicked for a day of disaster. You see? So come on now. It says back in Romans 9 and verse 22, what if the Most High willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, right, which is the wicked, Esau, Edom. All right, they were created for that purpose. Okay, in verse 23 it says, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory, right, which is the elect, man. And mainly, okay, it's Israel, but it's mainly right now starting with the elect, man, that are coming back into the Lord and repenting in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up here, Lord willing. It was edifying for the elect. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching this truth. Shalom.